How far would Herod go to cling to power? After finding out about Jesus' birth, Herod knew that the baby represented a threat to his leadership, but he only knew a few basic facts about the Messiah. How could he find and eliminate Jesus with such limited information? More importantly, why was Herod so scared of a baby in the first place? This is the tragic story of how Herod's search for Jesus led to a massacre. King Herod was facing a major problem. The 3 wise men had told him about the birth of a new Messiah, who was destined to become the King of the Jews. Recognizing that this represented a threat to his reign, Herod was determined to eliminate Jesus. So, he sent the 3 wise men to find the baby. Though the king was hoping the 3 wise men would tell him where Jesus was, they had figured out his cunning plot and snuck out of Jerusalem. But for Jesus, the danger was far from over. An angel appeared to Mary and Joseph. They were warned that Jerusalem wasn't safe. They would have to flee to Egypt. That night, they gathered their belongings and snuck out of the city. While his plan to use the 3 wise men had failed, Herod wasn't about to declare defeat. Based on what the 3 wise men told him, he knew that Jesus was under 2 years old. He knew he was male. He also suspected that he was hiding somewhere in Bethlehem. But with such little information, how could he find Jesus? Herod's solution was simple. He would perform one of the most evil acts in human history. Herod called his guards to the palace. Together they traveled to every house in the Bethlehem area. Every male child aged under 2 was to be killed. Thankfully, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph fled in time, saving them from the horrific massacre. Even today, Christians are shocked by this grisly story. But those willing to look a little deeper will find some startling truths. Herod was known to be a paranoid leader. He had several members of his own family killed to stop them from plotting against him. But why would he have felt threatened by a baby? It would have been years before Jesus was old enough to be a threat to the throne. This has led some to speculate that Herod had alternative plans. It's likely that Herod knew about the biblical prophecies which stated that Jesus would become ruler of Israel. Maybe Herod wasn't just trying to protect his reign. Perhaps by eliminating Jesus and stopping this prophecy, he thought he could prove he was more powerful than God. But even in this bleak story, Christians can find hope. God made sure that Jesus and his family were kept safe.